is Shakil Ahmed. Welcome to the SPSS learning tutorial. In today's tutorial, we'll learn how to apply a Poisson regression analysis in SPSS, or how to perform a Poisson regression model in SPSS. The Poisson regression is basically a generalized linear regression which assumes that the dependent variable is a count and the independent variables can be measured on any scale of measurement like ordinal, nominal and continuous scale of measurement. And the third assumption is that uh, we should have independence among observations, that there should be no autocorrelation, and the distribution of counts should follow Poisson distribution, and the mean and variance of the model are identical, which we already know. In Poisson distribution, mean and variance should be equal. So before proceeding with Poisson regression model, uh, the researchers must know the basic assumption of the Poisson regression model. There are 5 basic assumptions of the Poisson regression model. So we start with the SPSS data on coronavirus disease. We have a lot of variables including population density, median age, HDI, and total cases, total death, and so on. Assume that our study variable is number of total deaths, which is a number and is a count, and we are uh, analyzing, or we are checking whether the number of death depends or affected by the number of infected people, or the population density, or the HDI order. So for this purpose we conduct a Poisson regression model as the data is on count scale. We just check that uh, the total death follows a Poisson distribution or not. So we make a histogram to see the shape of distribution of the total death, and just you can also check for normal curve to see the behavior, and then OK, you will see the plot of your data. Mostly countries have zero cases of, or near to zero cases of COVID-19 deaths. This is the number of deaths, and this is the frequencies or number of countries having total death in these categories. So we proceed with the option of analysis, and then go to generalize linear models. We have, if we have scale responses, then we tick on linear. If we have ordinal responses, then we tick on ordinal logistic. And if we have counts, and here we are interested in counts dependent variable or count responses, then we tick on Poisson log linear model, and then go to the response. Our response variable is total deaths. Send it to the dependent variable category, and the predictors are categorized as factors and covariates. If you have any categorical variable in your independent list, then send that to the factor list, and if you have continuous variables in your predictors or independent variable list, then send those variables to the list of covariates. Here we take one factor and one covariates to see the procedure of Poisson regression model or Poisson regression analysis. So we take median age as the covariate and the HDI order as the factors. We have three HDI orders: low HDI countries, middle HDI countries, and high HDI countries. So, and then go to the model. We have two main effects. We proceed with no interaction effects. If you want to proceed with interaction effect, then you can include the interaction from this option, and then go to the option of estimation. uh, Leave all the categories as filled uh, by default, and then go to the statistics. uh, Case processing summary, you will see the descriptive statistics and model information and goodness of fit statistics, model summary statistics, and parameter estimation. You can also include exponential parameter estimates to make the interpretation more easy. And then go to EM means if you want to include your interaction effect. So we uh, proceed without including EM means. And you have already ticked the option of include intercept in your model, which provide the estimate of intercept as well in your model. If you want to export your result to certain file, then you can go to the option of export model as data. For now we just run the output file by clicking on OK. And then first you will see the model information, that you have dependent variable, total number of death, and probability distribution, Poisson, and link function is log, and that means you are taking log of your counts. And these are the factors. Your factors have has three categories: 1, 2, and 3, as I already explained. And this is your dependent variable, and covariate is your median age is taken as the covariates, and this is the summary of the two variables, covariate and the dependent variable. And this is goodness of fit statistics. These are the goodness of fit statistics, and this is the deviance, and this is the scale deviance, Pearson chi-square. uh, from all these cases you can see the smaller values of the information criteria are preferred. If you are comparing two models, then the model with smaller values of the goodness of its statistics are taken as the better model or most preferred model while analyzing your data. And the omnibus test is conducted to check the likelihood ratio chi-square to compare the fitted model against the intercept only model, the model without using any independent or predictors. And this is the test of model effect. You can check effect of intercept and HD ordinal and the median age. All of the variables are showing a significant effect using Wald chi-square test. And this is your parameter estimation. These are the betas, beta corresponding to intercept, and the two categories leaving the third category as the intercept or the base category, and you are comparing the intercept or the outcome of the category 1 and 2 with category number 3. And this is the parameter estimate or coefficient of the median age, and these are the standard errors and lower and upper confidence intervals, and wall test statistics is used. All the three variables show significant effect on dependent variable, that is number of death, and these are the exponentiated coefficients. The value of exponentiated coefficients show that the effect of or the percentage change in the dependent variable with a unit change in independent variable. We can say for 0.039 time uh, change or increase occur in the dependent variable with change from HDI order 2 to HDI order 3. Similarly, for median age, uh, you can also see that the increase in median age results in increase in the number of COVID-19 deaths, as the value of exponentiated beta is 1.017, which is greater than 1. If the value is smaller than 1, then you would conclude that the effect of uh, the independent variable is inverse or decrease the dependent value of the dependent variable. You can also see this from the sign of the beta coefficient, that the beta coefficient corresponding to HDI order 1 means for category 1 is negative. This means that for this category the number of COVID-19 deaths are smaller than the base category. So these are the confidence intervals or lower confidence limit and the upper confidence limit for the exponentiated beta. So these are all about the logistic regression or the Poisson regression with link function log of y is equal to x beta. Uh, you should check the assumptions of the equal variance and mean. If the variance and mean are not equal, then you will or you can opt for the negative binomial model. If there are many zeros in the data or in the response variable, then you can opt for the zero inflated Poisson, and these models will be discussed in upcoming lectures if we have enough time to discuss them. Thank you for watching the video and subscribing the channel.